Welcome everyone, I am Dr. Shambhu Yadav, a research scientist at Harvard Medical School. Today we are diving into a fascinating topic, the transformative power of perception. Together we will explore how embarrassing curiosity and stepping out our comfort zones can reshape how we see ourselves and the world. We will unpack what perception truly is, how it squares our thoughts and action, and the steps we can take to expand it. So let's get started. Let's start by understanding perception. It's more than just what our eyes see or our ear hears. Perception is cognitive lens through which we interpret every experience. This lens, shaped by neuronal pathway in our brains, influence every thought, emotion, and decision. For many of us, this lens operates on the autopilot mode, stuck in familiar patterns that limit our awareness. But by expanding our perception, we open the door to new possibilities and perspectives. Think about your daily life. How often do you find yourself on the autopilot mode, seeing the same thing, thinking the same thoughts, and feeling the same emotions? We create a pattern that can feel comfortable but limit our experiences. Now imagine there is a whole world out there waiting to discover if only we could expand our perception. Expanding perception is not just something that happens overnight. It's a journey powered by neuroplasticity, our brain ability to reorganize itself by forming new neuronal connections. This adaptability allows us to change how we see and interact with the world, enabling us to break free from limiting beliefs and routines. A great place to start expanding our perception is through mindfulness. Mindfulness is about being present in the moment, fully aware of our thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without judgment. When we practice mindfulness, we start to notice things we would overlook before, even in some of the familiar settings. Mindfulness also involves the turning our attention inwards. We often get too caught up with our thoughts that we forget to observe them. However, when we take a step back and watch our thinking process, we gain insight into the pattern that may be holding us back. So observing our thoughts with the mindfulness activates parts of our brain, like the prefrontal cortex, that help us focus and regulate our emotions. It's if you are holding up a mirror to our own mind, allowing us to see cognitive patterns that might be limiting us. So another powerful tool for the expanding our perception is questioning our assumptions. Every one of us has belief and assumption about the world, about the relationship, work, success, happiness that we rarely question. These beliefs shape our perception in profound ways, often without us realizing it. But what if some of these beliefs are not true? What if they are limiting us, keeping us from seeing all that's possible? Think about a belief you hold about yourself or the world. What would happen if you challenge that? Questioning our assumption pushes us outside our comfort zones and open us to new experiences. Even a small action like trying a different cuisine or exploring a new route to work can stimulate these release of neurotransmitter like dopamine that enhancing motivation and making us more receptive to change. Stepping outside our comfort zone is essential for expanding our perception. Comfort zones offer safety and predictability, but they also limit growth. Everything within that zone is known, control, and familiar, leaving no space for new experiences. But by embracing the unknown, we invite fresh perspectives and possibilities. So expanding our comfort zones does not mean we have to do something extreme. A small step like talking to someone new or exploring a hobby are enough to push our boundaries. And curiosity play a crucial role in expanding perception. When we approach the world with a genuine curiosity, we stay open to learn and growth. It's about asking questions, seeking to understand instead of judging, and embracing new ideas. The children naturally do this. They are constantly asking why, exploring and discovering. But as we grow up, many of us lose this innate curiosity. Convinced we already understand how the world works, this loss of curiosity is a missed opportunity for the growth. Imagine if you were approached each day, each person, each experience with childlike curiosity. We would be amazed by how more we could see, learn and understand. Each person has a unique story, a unique perspective on the world. And by engaging with the curiosity, we expand our understanding in a way we never thought possible. And another powerful way to expand our perception is through empathy. Empathy allows us to connect deeply with others, helping us see the world from their perspective. It's not about the feeling sorry for someone or trying to fix their problem. Instead, empathy is about the truly understand someone else's experiences. It requires us to suspend our own judgments and actively listen. The research shows that the empathy activates mirror neuron in our brain, which help us to connect with and understand other experiences. This practice broadens our worldview and enrich our relationship, helping us become more emotionally intelligent and compassionate. When we listen without judgment, we open ourselves to new perspectives that deepen our understanding of the human experiences. Next is the creativity. So creativity also plays a key role in expanding perception. Creativity is not limited to the artist or musician. It's a fundamental human trait we all possess. When we tap into our creativity, we open new mental pathway and see the world in a different way. Creativity is about the making connection, seeing pattern and imagining possibility beyond the obvious. Engaging in creative activity like a painting, writing, cooking, gardening or problem solving strengthens our perceptual muscle. It trains us to look beyond the surface, to imagine that what could be rather than just accepting what is. Engaging in this activity stimulates the area of the brain associated with divergent thinking, helping us perceive familiar situation in novel way. Next is physical awareness. So the physical awareness also affects the perception. We often think the perception as something purely mental, but our physical state has a profound impact. How we perceive the world can change based on our posture, breathing or energy level. For example, notice how differently you see things when you relax and energized versus tired or stressed. Our physical body and mental state are closely connected. By paying attention to our physical state, we can positively influence our perception. Activity that support physical well-being like exercise, yoga or deep breathing, helping improve focus, reduce stress and boosting mental clarity, allowing us to perceive more accurately and empathically. So the journey of expanding perception is ongoing. There is a way more to see, learn, experiences. With each step, our lives become richer, more vibrant, and filled with the new possibilities. By embracing this journey, we open ourselves to a life that is fuller, more authentic, and more connected. So I invite you to begin this journey. Take one small step. Try something new. Have a conversation with someone different, or spend a few minutes in the mindful awareness each day. These actions may seem small, but they set the stage for transformation. As you expand your perception, you will start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You will connect more deeply with others, face challenges with creativity and resilience, and live a life that's more authentic and fulfilling. Remember, expanding perception is not about the changing who you are. It's about the becoming more fully yourself, uncovering the layer of conditioning and limitation, and revealing the vast, complex, and beautiful person you truly are. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.